But the money that's created out of nothing by the banks is not spent by the banks. It's loaned by the banks to you and to me, and we pay interest on it. The government can go to the Federal Reserve and obtain instant amounts of any amount of money they want without having to confront the taxpayer and say, we're going to raise your taxes for this money directly. We got a mechanism whereby Congress has been able to raise unlimited amounts of taxes through inflation without the American people even knowing that they're paying the tax.
Today, the government is taxing us in 3 different ways, taking well over 60% of every dollar we earn. First, with income tax. Second, with sales and other taxes. Third, with harmful levels of inflation.
Inflation is a tax. The Federal Reserve and you as chairman have this authority to increase the money supply arbitrarily. You're probably the biggest taxer in the country. You're a bigger taxer than the Congress. You as a Federal Reserve chairman and the Federal Reserve Board create hundreds of billions of dollars without even appropriation process. Every time we see the cost of living going up, we indirectly are paying a tax.
Congressman, I couldn't agree with you more that inflation is a tax and that inflation currently is too high.
This is a visual representation of $10,000, $1 million, $100 million, $1 billion, and $1 trillion. There are $124 trillion in circulation in the economy. According to Forbes research, the inflation rate has been 4.9%, with hidden aspects and debt factors. For the last 16 years, the government has been borrowing and inserting into the economy an additional 4.9%, which is $6.5 trillion, exactly the federal, state, and military budgets. So they should have all that they need to operate. Solution: when the citizens have control of the printing of their money, a logical budget and reasonable levels of inflation will be established to pay all government